What's up, everybody? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another music video reaction. In this one, we're going to be taking a look and sharing my thoughts and opinions on this song from SF9 with a Spanish title, which I'm not going to say because I'm going to pronounce at least one word in that incorrectly, and I'm just not going to do it. But I do have to say, I'm super pumped, very excited, very interested and intrigued to hear this song, because by the fact that the title is like Spanish-ish, then that means that we're gonna get a little potentially a little Spanish or Latin kind of vibe in this, and I'm down with that. I'm interested in hearing what this sounds like, so we're gonna do what we do in all my videos here, and I'm gonna listen to this song. I'm gonna give you guys my honest first impression, thoughts, and opinions, whether I like the song or not. So if that is something that you're interested in, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below at any point during this video if you want to hear more of what I've got to say. So with all that being said, let's get this video started. Okay, I mean, they're just like straight up blatant with it. Which I can get behind that, but you notice they kind of have that little progression, that little tropical progression in there. They do. A little interesting little, like, whatever they had going on back there. So see, here's the thing. So like this song, a little tropical vibe to it behind it, but they're doing something interesting with it, which is always good, which is like the only thing that I ask for. Maybe it's not like overwhelmingly tropical. It's mostly like, Latin Hispanic kind of vibe to it, but I dig that little, like, in that moment right there, that little transition, I suppose, into the chorus. The little I don't know how to describe it, because I do not have that the knowledge of the music vocabulary to explain what I'm hearing. But I dig this. I dig this song here a lot. It's nice, man. It's also like, smooth to listen to. It's just got like that cool, smooth sort of like vibe and flow to it. I love it. I can't dislike this song. Also, can we just add to the fact that this is something that's a little bit fresh in a year of K-pop that's become a little stale? Can we also, give them some props and a round of applause for that? Like, could this potentially be the best SF9 song that they've released so far? Possibly. It definitely is a completely different maybe not so much a different vibe from their most recent, or the song prior to this one. although I can't remember directly off the top of my head right now exactly the kind of general vibe and feel that their music had before this. Although I know it was kind of like aggressive, you know, hip hop ish, you know, infused K-pop, you know, dance stuff. But it's a good song. Whether or not, like I said during the music video, you know, there's a little bit of a tropical vibe in there. I'm not entirely sure if that's like exactly true, or if I heard that for a second and I'm like, oh, it's there. That'll be something that I kind of figure out more as I listen to it. So I'm definitely open to being called out and, you know, being told that I'm wrong about that, because it definitely is a possibility. So I'm admitting that right now. You can, you know, impale me and roast me for it right now if you would like. That's perfectly fine. I'm open to it. But regardless of the fact whether that whole tropical thing is there or it is not, as I said, the thing that makes this song is the fact that they have infused something in this music that, to my knowledge, nobody has done so far this year. Not like it's not something that hasn't been done previously, but actually, no, that's not true. There's actually been, who was it? I think it was Elris. I think it was actually Elris with their song that they followed up their, or was it Preston? It was one of those girl groups that kind of followed up their debut song with a song and music video ish that was for something that was a little, I don't remember what the genre of music was, but it was something like that. But yeah, but they're one of, if not one of like 2, 3, less than 5 groups that have kind of infused a little bit of, you know, Hispanic, Latin kind of, you know, vibe and influence music into it. You know, that's new, it's different, it's refreshing. Even though, you know, maybe if they had stripped all of that out and they filled it with something else, it'd have been something that's very much run of the mill, following the trend of the year, you know, and that's fine, right? It's like, I say this all the time, and I'm gonna say it again. Following the trend in whatever the genre of music is, no matter what it is, whether you're talking about heavy metal, talking about, you know, rap, you're talking about K-pop, you know, dubstep, whatever the genre of music is, it doesn't matter. Following the trending sound and style is fine. It's perfectly fine. I don't dislike it. But when you start doing the same stuff without actually like putting a whole lot of thought in how to like make it unique and different, putting your own little spin on it, you know, then it gets boring and repetitive and stale. And, you know, going back to kind of what I just said a minute ago, like, I don't know if tropical whatever is in this song, right? I kind of felt a little bit of a little tropical progression, because it's only like a couple notes, you know, in this song. And so it was, you kind of get the sense that just generally, at the very least, they kind of based the song like on the actual like electronic dance parts of this song, or half of this song, very much based on the I guess whatever the trending style is. But what they've done, which is what I like, is they infused something different into this song. You know, give it a little you know, a Latin vibe to it and some flair. And, you know, that not only is it in the music, but of course it's also in the visual with the choreography. And, well, I guess by necessity of what they've decided to do with the choreography, it's also in their wardrobe to a certain extent. You know, and it just makes the song different from everybody else. Said that with my reaction video to Rains, this, you know, that I've recorded just a couple minutes ago, you know, and that in and of itself is what makes it great. I mean, it's nothing like, you know, necessarily something to me that kind of, you know, stands out. Although I just gotta say, the vibe and the flow of like the Spanish verses kind of reminds me of, I want to say a little Ricky Martin. I want to say that it kind of, you know, reminds me of some of the, you know, popular Spanish language, you know, pop music stuff that, you know, popular in the United States, like when I was much younger, maybe a decade or two ago. If not even now. Ricky Martin's, you know, a legend as far as I'm concerned. So the song kind of a little bit has a little, like, I think a little Ricky Martin vibe to it, just a little teeny tiny bit, just a little teeny tiny bit. So we're gonna put that out there. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, then you're going to get that awesome comparison that people are going to be super proud of potentially to hear. And that's good. I mean, like I said, when it comes down to it, you know, the music itself, listening to this the first time, there's nothing, you know, technically about it that just goes like, wow, that's an amazing song. You know, that is really, really amazing. But what does just make this song amazing or impressive, or, you know, makes me like it a lot, is the fact that it's different from a lot of other K-pop songs. So that is the main thing that is giving me that vibe. So the question for you guys, there's two questions. So first off is, what other K-pop songs this year have had a little, you know, Latin vibe to them, or Spanish or Hispanic, whatever you want to, whatever you know, want to call it, because, you know, Spanish also kind of, or Spanish, Spain, Latin, South Central, you know, America, whatever. What song has those vibes? You know, share that stuff down below. Maybe I've missed it, maybe I've heard it and I just need a reminder, whatever, put it down below. And then also, if you've got any comparisons that you want to draw between this song, what this feels, and to, you know, other potential prominent, you know, Spanish language music, whether they're famous and popular in the United States or not, drop those down in the comments below. I'm definitely kind of eager to, you know, check that out and stuff, because of course I said Ricky Martin. Could be wrong, who knows, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think, and of course just share your general thoughts and opinions on this song. So that's all I gotta say. You know, we're building a community here, just to remind all that stuff. You know, that's all about having some free and open discussion about our thoughts and opinions, whether we agree or disagree. So if you want to join the community, just join this friendly community. It's all about having some friendly discussion. Then click on the subscribe button down below. So that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.